Hello, you guys. Welcome back to Channel Claire. Hope that you are doing well wherever you are in this crazy, crazy world. And welcome to July. I love when a month starts off with the first on a Monday. It's just so clean and a fresh start. And I just have a good feeling about this month. I hope I'm not jinxing myself, but I have a good feeling about this month. A good feeling about it. Positive vibes your way and my way that this month is just abundant and there's good news and there's growth and acceptance and upgrades, all that stuff for the month of July and for the next half of the year. It's crazy. We're about to be in 2025. Nothing feels real anymore, quite honestly. But something else that came across my timeline that was crazy to me is that it's Princess Diana's birthday. She would have been 63 years old today. And I'm just like, wow. I'm thinking about how much would be different had what happened not have happened. But obviously, it did. And that's just life and how things worked out, where Harry and William are now very much not on good terms, and they don't have their mother here, who definitely, I feel, would not have let this happen. This is just a video playing of Diana and Harry. She was picking him up from school, and you could just see how warm and loving and just cool she was. And she didn't care about all the pomp and the circumstance and not showing emotions and, oh, you can't hold my hand. She was just happy and so full of emotion. You could see in her body how excited she was. Like in the beginning, she's like stomping her foot, like jumping, because she's so excited to see her little boy Harry. And she just had so much emotion in her. And that probably was part of the issue, that sometimes I feel that a lot about myself. Like I feel things so strongly and it can be overwhelming at times and put you in some weird situations. But yeah, I just wanted to touch on that because happy birthday to Princess Diana, lovely woman. And it's a shame she's not still here with us all, and to have seen her kids grow up to be the men that they are today. But speaking of Prince Harry and how she would have been really, really proud of him, he is awarded an ESPY. I believe it's the Pat Tillman Award. Let me find this for you, you guys. We're going to take a little jaunt through my likes. But he's be awarded for the Pat Tillman Award with the ESPYs. It's an award show by ESPN. And there was some, of course, because whenever it comes to Harry and Meghan, there's all this discourse around it. There's a lot of people who feel like he doesn't deserve anything he gets or any recognition he gets. Even when he really is at the ground floor doing the work, especially with Invictus and his mental health initiatives. He's really doing that work. We have seen it. So I don't know why people are saying he doesn't deserve awards when you have, on the other hand, people who show up to photo ops to like soup kitchens and they're taking pictures and the damn burner's not even on. So it's just crazy. But the NFL, ESPN did come to Harry's defense, but let me first find where the people had an issue, because the people always have an issue. They can't just let Harry and Meghan be great and or simply ignore them. People I don't like and dislike, I just ignore them. I don't know, I just don't let it bother me so much. But people who dislike Harry and Meghan have so much to say about them. I saw William out at the Taylor Swift concert. I didn't even do a video on it. He was shaking it, dancing, doing his dad dance, and people were praising him for letting loose and this, that, and other. But when Megan was over at the Beyonce concert dancing, doing her thing, they were making all types of fun about it. But if we dare make fun about William over there dancing, we're evil. It's just like, why is it okay for y'all to make fun of Megan dancing and it's not an issue and you're not evil? But if we say anything about Prince William dancing and his lack of rhythm, it's a problem. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to leave it there. But apparently, the mother of Pat Tillman, who enlisted in the military after 9/11 and was killed in 2024, says she was not consulted on the decision to select Harry for the ESPY award named in her son's honor. Now, I don't know if it's a thing where every year she is asked and consulted on making this decision for who gets the Pat Tillman Award. I don't know if the ESPYs is every year, every other year, but I don't know if it's something that she is consulted about every year. But this video here is saying, I am shocked that they would select Harry. There are far more fitting people and money and resources that she feels it could have gone to somebody else and not to Harry. The mother of Pat Tillman has every right to feel the way she wants to feel. She was not consulted. She did not want Harry to be, apparently, from what it sounds like, the way the narrative is running, that she did not at all want Harry to be the Pat Tillman Award recipient this year. Again, I would like to know if it's something where if she's consulted every year and then this year they decided not to. Yeah, I would understand that even more. But if it's a thing where she's never consulted and then it's just an issue this year because it happens to be Prince Harry, who is so controversial and people always have things to say about it, then that kind of makes it look a different type of way. And more than the fact that, like, okay, the award bears your son's name, it seems a little bit more on a different side of things that I won't say. But so that's what she's saying. I'm trying to give you both sides, right? So we're going to go back to where ESPN and the NFL were kind of standing by their man. Let me get it for you. Okay. ESPN said in a statement, ESPN, with the support of the Tillman Foundation, okay, so with the support of the Tillman Foundation, so although Pat Tillman's mother may not have been reached out to, apparently it was in support of the Tillman Foundation. Now, I don't know if the mother has anything to do with the Pat Tillman Foundation. I'd find it strange if she wouldn't, seeing as the Tillman Foundation bears her son's name. You would think she'd be heavily involved in it, therefore she would be involved in those decision-making plans and meetings and whatnot, but it sounds like she wasn't because she's saying she wasn't consulted. Yet here, ESPN is saying that they had the support of the Tillman Foundation. And they're honoring Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex, specifically for the work of the Invictus Games Foundation, which is military work. I mean, like, come on, disabled, mental health, like that. I don't understand where the disconnect is as to why he would not be appropriate for this award. Just because you don't like the guy, okay. You have your feelings about the guy, okay. But don't say he hasn't done the work. I just find that strange. So specifically for the work of the Invictus Games Foundation as it celebrates its 10th year promoting healing through the power of sport for military service members and veterans around the world. While we understand not everyone will agree with all honorees selected for any award, exactly, any award. Like, I don't agree with stuff that happened at the BET Awards. Am I going to make a stink about it? No. While we understand that everyone will agree with all their honorees, will not agree with all honorees selected for any award, the Invictus Games Foundation does incredible work, and ESPN believes this is a cause worth celebrating. While Mary said she was not consulted about the award winner, she has also not previously been involved with the selection of recipients for the award named for her son. So that's what I wanted to know. So because it's Harry, it's an issue. Because you don't fucking like him, it's an issue. When you weren't consulted at any other point. And the foundation who bears your son's name, I guess, was in support of this as well, for what they're saying in this statement ESPN is putting out here. So there's just all type of disconnect. And I just really don't understand why Pat Tillman's mother, would choose to make this award that literally her son passed. Why is she going to make it in this way, like make a drama about it? Like, why can't she see past the fact that she does not like Prince Harry when he's done the work? There's proof of it. I don't get that. I would feel if my son passed, it would, someone with such a high profile name is just bringing even more attention to, her son and his story and his work and his sacrifice. Uh, it's just very strange. And it just rubs me the wrong way that she like kind of made us think about it this year when she hasn't been consulted any other year. So, of course, the other side of things who do not like this particular middle aged couple were just so happy that Pat Tillman's mother was like, they didn't consult me. There's more fitting people that could have had this award. And then ESPN comes in and is like, well, the Tillman Foundation is in support of this. And you weren't previously consulted about this any other year. So, yeah, let's full stop on that. It's just like, it's never ending. And I really haven't talked about the royal family stuff in a minute because I'm still trying to wrap my head around what took place and how they ran this thing from the beginning of the year, well, from December of last year to March and then to trooping. I just, they really, it has to be studied. It has got to be studied the way the royal family ran this thing, did the pissest poorest of jobs with the run out and letting us know she had cancer, all the fake shit, all the doctored shit, okay? And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, she has cancer. Okay, cool, we got it. We're sad. Next thing you know, she's not going to be seen for the rest of the year. Okay, what's going on? No updates on her treatment. No updates on how she's doing. Oh, she's not going to be seen for the rest of the year. She's not going to troopings per a letter that was released by the Irish Guard. But then, oh no, she's actually going to be making her first appearance at the trooping for the first time since last year and since she's been announced that she had cancer and comes out looking better than what she did prior. And now there's crickets. Nothing. Good job. They surely wrapped that up with a nice little bow, hired a team who really came in and was like, okay, this is what we're going to do. Unfortunately, the team came in, whoever they hired, halfway into the joint when whoever the fuck was handling it prior fucked it up so horribly. But I hope that Kate is doing well and that this preventative chemotherapy does what it is that it's supposed to do. From when we saw her last at trooping, she did look phenomenal. She looked great. And I hope that she keeps getting better. It's just not lost on me how they wrap that up nicely with a little bow on top. It's still weird. It's still suspicious. It's still very strange the way they did it, and in my opinion, that's just the way I feel. I know a lot of you feel otherwise, but to this day, that shit don't sit right, and there's definitely stuff still happening behind the scenes, and there is more to the story, and that's just where I'm going to leave it. But we also see here, speaking of the other middle-aged couple, we're going to bring this up. 1 second. Meghan was spotted out in a little Adidas tracksuit, and people were wondering, what's next for American Riviera Orchard, because we haven't really seen much since the release of the jams and the little baskets. We haven't seen much. There's nothing up on the website. I haven't got anything in my email about, any promotions going up or any products being released, because I did sign up when it first came out. I signed up for the the club, the mail notice club or whatever. I haven't gotten anything like that. But what we do see, after all the hush of Kate Middleton returning and Trooping of the Colors has died down, they were now free to now do their work, because God forbid if they did anything or made any movement while Kate was having her grand return, it would have been an issue. So now they're free to go out, do what they need to do. Apparently Meghan was seen out in Beverly Hills at this park, and she's in this tracksuit From the video, it looks like they're like doing something with her arm, like fixing her sleeve, like it could be some type of photo shoot. I don't know if this is gonna let me play it. Let's see. I'll be very surprised if it lets me play.
And who am I?
Oh,
That's one secret I'll never
I want
tell.
music.
The only one.
So yeah, they're just like fixing her sleeve there. I hope that doesn't flag me. That was like the Gossip Girl intro, so who knows. But yes, she's there. She has what seems like to be a team surrounding her. So maybe we're going to get some new content from ARO and Meghan Markle, see what's happening there. Harry is going to be given this award at the ESPYs, and maybe we will see Megan by his side and what outfit she's going to wear. Always like looking at that and what new look she's going to bring for people to dissect and buy and sell it out. But yeah, you guys, just kind of wanted to give an update of where we're standing with our two favorite middle-aged couples. Prince William is out and about doing single dad duties, taking his kids to concerts, going to games, doing the do. Kate is back in her recovery, doing what it is that she's doing. Harry's getting awards. Meghan's out doing photo shoots potentially, and everything is seemingly calm right now. But something may be a brewing, and when it pops, I'll be here to report on it. But until then, I hope that you guys have a great rest of your evening. And we've got July 4th coming up, so there's a short week here in the States. If you, hopefully you got off. Some of these companies be trying to do the most and not let people off. I didn't have off for Juneteenth, but I have off for July 4th. I feel a type of way about that, but I digress. I will see you guys in another video, and I hope that you are doing very well. Bye.